What type of women Gandhi like to talk to? Or
Um,
what type of women that you are attracted to?
I'm attracted to one woman at this time.
You know, we all got
Yeah.
preferences. So
Oh, my preference.
yeah.
Okay, cool.
I mean, some folks
That's
might
better.
like
That way, I could.
a woman that like to cook, a woman who into fitness. Some people like women to be a little bit on their bone, whatever.
I
So
love, bruh. I'm skinny. I like some meat on the bone.
okay.
But some of the slim joints, yeah, those skinny joints be sexy too, man.
So as far as women being traditional, like what is your stance on that?
I like a traditional woman.
Right.
I like a woman who will submit to a man, but she has to submit to a nigga who's, what I'm saying, worthy of being submitted to, though. You can't just submit to no dumbass nigga, and that's why I understand why some of these women they resist being submissive. But when you get around the real one, a nigga who doing what he gotta do and he taking care of you, protecting the provider, then yeah, so, do what you gotta do, be a woman to him. You feel me? But when they around these little ass dumbass niggas and they gotta like take care of niggas and then they taking care of you, but you try and get her to submit, it's like, nigga, what the fuck, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it makes sense. So when it comes to the environment that we as men are living in right now, like what is your opinion when it comes to the Me Too movement?
Man, it's tough. It's a tough situation, man, because it's like you always want to believe the victim, you know what I mean? But then at right now, it's getting so bad. It's like a Salem witch hunt to where you getting crucified, and they don't even know, if it's real or not. Hey, I just saw some shit today about Sean Oakman, uh, uh, football player that went to Oregon, bruh. Big guy, you know what I'm saying? Big ass. Diesel, you know what I'm saying? Did his thing. He was charged with sexual assault when he was a senior. The NFL ain't mess with him. You know what I'm saying? He lost all his chances, bro. He just got acquitted. They found out that the youngin was lying.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? And like, dog, that's somebody's real life. Real life, bro, that was just affected by that jump. And it's like, that's exactly how these people are going, bro. Like, we still got a judge, you know what I'm saying, or judicial system. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't have a mob mentality to where you claim somebody did something and everybody just trying to kill them. They be trying to kill them any way they can, bro. They literally be sending death threats. They be getting you fired from your job, bro. They be getting you blackballed, bro. Like, come on, son.
I mean, it's not the same thing that happened to Chris Brown a couple of weeks or a month ago.
Bro.
An allegation when he went to France, and it turned out to be very, very false.
Shout out to the black community for that. Because
So
the black community definitely was like, yeah, Chris Brown ain't do that.
no, I mean it's very obvious though. Like having that kind of status he has, like he doesn't need to be forcing anybody for sexual favor.
Bruh, I'm telling you, if you would have went on Twitter, it was like, that's all it was. All it was on back Twitter was
I mean, based on that, do you move differently now because of the environment we're living in now?
Hell no, man. Hell no. If I fuck with you, I'm gonna fuck with you. I'm gonna talk to you, I'm gonna talk to you. I'm not disrespectful anyway, so I don't gotta worry about shit like that. But it's creep niggas who do some shit like them niggas who be like pulling their dick out and masturbating in front of bitches and shit and like wide ass arena. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? Like, that's wild shit,
that's
bro.
wild.
You know what I'm saying? You deserve to get somebody to motherfucking report your ass for that. But for me, bro, nah, bro, I'm vicious with it.
Okay. Okay. When it comes to in the news these days, I'm hearing a lot of men cheating and all of that. Do you think society should be able to accept polygamy now? Because it feels we all trying to contain male nature.
But do
But
we know
at
where
the end, it
monogamy
always
really
comes to
came
surface.
from? Monogamy came at a time when monogamy one was a European thing, brother, and it was only like that because it was so dirty and shit out there that you only had a certain amount of people you could mate with.
Yeah.
You only had, you know what I'm saying? only a certain amount of mating partners. So that's why they like, okay, oh, she clean, you clean, y'all stay together for life. Boom. She clean, y'all stay together. You know what I'm saying? You clean. That's where monogamy came from. All the while, you got all these other countries where niggas got like 4 or 5 wives. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I say niggas because it's mostly melanated people who have 4 or 5 wives, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how we knew what it was, bro. You had wives. You had the old lady, right? How we say it here, the old lady teaching the next wife how to be, bro. Like, that's what I'm saying. Because a man is not supposed to be with a woman. I'm sorry, I said that. I'm sorry. Take that out.
I mean,
it's real, bro.
It's in every culture, right? I think it's tolerated as much as long as you have money, and you can take care of whoever, any woman that is around you. It's tolerated. Look at Hugh Hefner. He's white, right? How many women he got in his mansion?
You see why he ain't married none of them bitches though?
Yeah, but as long as you can take care of him, like you don't need to.
He had 80 bitches in his house.
See?
It's a damn brothel, right?
Yes.
And no one, it was never, you don't think Hugh Hefner had some young bitches in there before? Gee.
Of course.
Like, you don't think Hugh Hefner had some young bitches in there, bruh? And there's no one says shit about this, bruh. You think they was just 18? Like they was all 18? You think they were all 18? Or it just happened to be each one? Okay, you have to be 18. No, bruh. That nigga had some wild shit going on, bruh. And we over here talking, I'm sorry, I'm all on the topic, but we over here talking about R. Kelly.
Yeah. All right, if you transition to the R. Kelly case, have you watched the documentary?
Fuck no, man. I'm not about to watch the documentary. I know what was good. I know what happened, but...
I watched the documentary, the entire documentary myself, but...
You did?
Yeah, I did. I watched everything.
Swear,
I watched the whole documentary, and as far as what I've seen, it feels like R. Kelly never... he seems to stop, right? He stopped in the past. Because he never went to school. He, at the age 7, whatever he was, he didn't go to school. He didn't go to college. He didn't go to whatever. So he didn't go through the process of growing up. He got stuck in the studio and started making music. And next thing you know, the fame came, all the women coming around. So when you go through the process of going to school, that's when they suppress some of this stuff, right? You can't touch girls a certain way. You can't do this, you can't do that. So they kind of take those stuff out of you. It feels like R. Kelly kind of like, okay, in a raw state. He's doing what he think he can do without anybody touching him because he got fame, money, and power. And everybody around him tolerated that shit because he got money. And that tells you the society we're in, everybody was looking at what was going on, but nobody was talking until now.
It's not even the society.
So it's not just R. Kelly.
No, it's not the society we in, bro. It's the certain people. Hey, son, I swear to God, son. I swear to God, son. If that shit was to happen with anybody like I knew, bro, to where somebody brought you around this nigga and some shit happened, bro, it would not be a fucking, you wouldn't have a chance to prosecute this nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bro, but that's what I'm saying. Those people, they saw it, they knew it was good, and how the fuck you think? How the fuck Aaliyah parents ain't like motivational speakers out here right now talking about like how somebody tried to marry my daughter and you know why? Because they got that bread and they got that hush money. You know what I'm saying? And that's the society we live in.
Yeah.
Where nigga I'm gonna do whatever I want and I'll pay you. And you gonna be like, well shit. Well shit. Yeah.
Yeah, I watched the documentary. It's like you said, the parents didn't do a good job. So
bruh, they're evil, bro. They're evil. Now he said they didn't do a good job. They raised her, right? They raised her, they fed her. But they're evil, bro. That shit is evil. Even the aunt, bro, the Sparkle bitch. Bruh, the Sparkle bitch, you brought your 14-year-old niece around R. Kelly for what? What the fuck you bring her? What the fuck you bring her around him for?
I mean, she's defending her position though. She said she didn't think
No, I mean
Kelly.
like no. What was the bitch? I'm sorry. Was the 14-year-old singing?
No.
Nah. So what the fuck you bring her around R. Kelly for? A grown ass man. You feel me? And this is after he did that shit with Aaliyah.
Yeah.
You not innocent, bitch. Like you don't do that right now. You're not innocent. Why did you bring a little girl around this grown ass man, right? And even leave her around him?
Yeah.
Like, bro, we are all grown. It be blowing me. It blows me, dog.
Well, now he has a second. He just got arrested, got out of jail.
And that shit
with
fake. They was gonna get him
$1 million
regardless.
bail.
They
So
was gonna get him regardless. You think they just found a new tape, bruh?
it's a possibility. He made so many of them apparently based on the documentary. So it's a
So he
possibility.
was still making tapes, you think?
No, I think it has to be old tapes.
It's an old tape?
Yeah,
They can't bring no
it's an
old
old
tape
one.
back. Swear.
It's just an old tape. It's an old tape. Because one of the girl who stole the tape
brought it back.
that got leaked. Who knows how many she took at that time?
Yeah.
She said she
made
took one,
But she lied like a motherfucker.
but
So is it a tape of the same jump?
yes,
So it's like-
apparently R. Kelly lawyer is talking about the girl apparently or
She gonna
allegedly on
testify
the
this
tape
time.
is the same girl R. Kelly already went through, the entire trial with. So it's not a different person they're talking about here. It's the same girl.
Isn't that double jeopardy though? Isn't
So, and then the other allegation, came up. So they're trying to put all of that together to bring him
Dog,
to
this
court
is what's really going on, right? They like, oh yeah, everybody, okay. Look, we about to get this nigga, alright? So we just gonna say another tape out. Bruh, if it's the same junk you already went to trial for, you got acquitted.
And
That's against the law.
I'm pretty sure the girl is not going to testify now anyway.
Nah, she gonna testify.
She didn't testify before. She's not testifying
She
now.
was young. Now they gonna pay her that bread. Listen, the government is gonna pay her that bread. She's going to testify and move to Dubai.
To go live a good life.
she's gone. She's going to testify and be gone, bro. Watch. She gonna tell her everything. She gonna tell her exactly how they had sex.
That's crazy.
But she not gonna tell that he told her he gonna tape it.
Right. Okay, so how hard it is for you to, keep your music career and be able to maintain a 9-to-5 job?
Bruh, at one point where I was not working, bruh, that shit was probably the most peaceful time of my life, bruh. But realistically, it takes money in this jump, bruh. It takes a whole lot of money, bruh. So if you don't got no support, bruh, if you don't like I was blessed to be able to, be doing that. And I'm back, I'm working now. You feel me? But I was blessed, you feel me? If you don't got no support, bruh, you're not gonna be able to do that, bruh. You're not gonna be able to do that, bruh.
Okay, so that kind of explains the reason why most people that are successful in the rap game are mostly like doughboys,
Exactly, bruh.
strippers, people who are getting some type of cash money, some type of cash coming
Or
from
you
somewhere.
got either
Or
you
got a
are doing
sponsor.
it yourself or you got a plug behind you.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? But you gotta come in and show a bread, bruh. You have to.
Okay, all right. So do you think Soulja Boy is a goat?
Fuck no, he's not no go, but he's a great marketer. He's a he's a good rapper. He's done his thing. He got bangers. I would never think, Soulja Boy got bangers, bruh. Soulja Boy he was influential as far as starting how people started, clickbait, y'all like Soulja Boy started that clickbait shit. You feel me?
Some sort of.
Nah, not some sort of. That nigga said, Lil Wayne, da-da-da-da. Whole time I'd be like, Soulja Boy, get it up. You know what I'm saying? Clickbait. That was the first one.